There's a well-known idea that in the Hebrew month of Elul, which started last Shabbat, preceding Rosh Hashanah, which is the first of the Hebrew month of Tishrei, that in Elul there is a idealized, very beautiful, special connection between the Jewish people and God. Best represented in the very, very famous and well-known idea as well, that the Hebrew month, the Hebrew letters Aleph, Lamed, Vav, Lamed, which spell out the word Elul in Hebrew, serve as an acronym as well for the famous phrase, Ani l'dodi v'dodi li, I'm to my beloved and my beloved is to me, that there's a special closeness between us and God in these months. And I personally see, with this understanding in the back of my head, which I try to move to the forefront of my mind, I do see these hints always cropping up in different areas of my personal life. And in the desire that all of a sudden wells up and within me to do a little more, to learn a little more, to get up a little earlier. And I don't think it's just me. I'm sure everyone has this feeling. And it could be, you could chalk it up with the shofar you're hearing in the morning after the morning services, you're making your Rosh Hashanah plans already, you're buying your apple and honey. Those, all the symbolisms are all there to get us in the right mind frame. The Medrash says and calls this month the month where Hamelech Basadeh, beautiful lyrical vision, the king is in the field. There's a huge open field, wide enough to encompass the entire nation, and the king is waiting there in the middle of the field for his loyal, beloved subjects to come to say hello to him. The Almighty is waiting in the field for us to come to him, pay homage, love him, crown him as our king, which hopefully we will be able to do in sanctity and safety on Rosh Hashanah. Now, this past Shabbat, at the Kiddush, I was standing outside talking to dear friend Scott Goldberg, and a gentleman started walking down on the sidewalk. I was right by the sidewalk with Scott. And he kind of was startled to see the big crowd of people just eating a buffet on a Saturday at 11:30. And he kind of stopped, and I was the first one that he saw. And I saw that he, I wasn't sure. He didn't look Jewish, but I wasn't sure. I said, can I invite you to partake of some food? And he was quite visibly surprised. He said, really? And I said, sure. Look, everyone's enjoying. We're all enjoying each other's company. Go and take whatever you want. There's the plate. Go and take some for back home. And he looked at me surprised, hesitant, and then said, okay. He went and made a nice food for himself, a nice plate of food for himself. As he's about to walk out, back to the way he came, he stops by where Scott and I were talking, and he said, I'm from Iran, not Jewish, but I always had respect for the Jewish people. What the Ayatollah did, what he did to the country, and what he did to the Jewish people is shameful, and I'm embarrassed about it. This is what we need more of. Thank you so much. I'm going to go home and enjoy this. Thank you. And I said, great. Come by any Saturday, 11:30, in a nice, warmer climate. And he was shocked. Every Saturday you do this. I said, yes. And he was like, well, thank you so much. And he walked away. If a non-Jew, coming from Iran, has this emotion about us, the Jewish people, and he has it strengthened after being offered some food from strangers, we who live this lifestyle, who have Shabbat every week, who light Shabbat candles, who are able to put on tefillin, who have mitzvot on a constant basis and a constant connection from us, a pipeline directly from us to the Almighty, now is the time to feel the love that is in the air. Hamelech Basadeh, the king is in the field waiting for us to walk over to him and to dance in the fields with him as we coronate him in just a few weeks' time. Shabbat Shalom.